awesome.
Thank you.
Well, so Luke is hanging out with us today. You're going to go back to Massachusetts soon.
Yeah, like at the end of the month, I'll go back to school.
Go back to school.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be checking you out. Is your radio on the air? Is it
Not anymore,
No?
but I put more of that energy into the events that I both plan and do myself,
Yeah.
kind of in the area.
Okay.
And I work a lot with this kind of a local organization called Local Mojo.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm in charge of kind of helping out with the lineups
Yeah.
and collaborating with like local businesses and some of the bars that are also kind of near the school as well.
That's all right. That's all right. All right. Well, let's give it up for Luca. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Come on,
Thank
Luke.
you.
Thank you. All right, so we are going to have a great show. Thanks for everybody for tuning in already. Tilly the DJ is here. Fat is here. Luca's here. Mateo's here. We got a lot of folks here, so we're going to be just chilling. One question I have for everybody in the room, because we are sort of multi-generational tonight. If you don't mind me asking, how old are you, Luca?
I'm 22.
22 years old. Mateo, you about what, 24?
I'm 27.
27?
Yeah.
Okay, the rest of y'all don't have to tell me because I already know. But the point that I'm making is like, can anybody DJ? And the reason I'm asking that is because more and more people are interested in doing it.
Yeah.
And now things are available. The technology is available. The access to equipment is a lot less expensive. And you have even seniors who are like getting in the game. So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to be talking about dating a DJ. Dating a DJ. Hey, what's up, LL? All right, so let me switch gears here. I want to say thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
And
Very awesome.
let me. You can hang out here. Let me just pull you over there,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna pull you guys over here.
Okay.
See how that works?
That works.
All right.
You can pull that over here.
Oh, you gonna sit in that
We
one?
got Tilly the
Yeah, I'm
DJ
gonna
in the
sit right
house.
You can pull that. No.
Give her first.
What's up, everybody?
It can
She over here, give it up first.
Oh.
It can stay.
I didn't even know this was on here.
I don't know. Can you hear this music, or is it just me? All right. So you were just listening to Luca S. You can catch how to plan a party on his SoundCloud. Well, not that song. Or can we catch that?
Yeah. Just on like streaming.
Spotify
Yeah,
streaming.
Spotify.
So okay, Luca S. I'm really looking forward to hearing some more of that. It's sort of that ethereal deep house. You know, I love that flavor of it. Tilly,
Electronic.
Fat, you gonna join us or no?
No, go ahead, it's all about us.
No.
Oh my goodness, I advertise for you too.
No, let Mattel go.
Both of
Mattel don't get no, he don't get no.
That ain't
recognition.
right.
He in the background.
Yeah, Kevin gave me a whole episode.
I saw that. I was like, come on now. I don't know, Mateo. I think you might have to join us. But move in a little closer, my love.
Okay.
So
I'm here.
I just want to say thank you for joining us.
No problem.
I have so much. Oh, thank you. There he is. He's joining us. Hey, Scott Lee. We have so much to talk about. First of all, congratulations. Tilly has been doing so much this summer. She has a residency at Pitt Daily Plaza once a month where you spend on Friday and you have special guests.
Yes. I do.
Tell us about that.
Well, I've been pretty lucky to start out with quite a few good, long-lasting DJs that's been
Yeah.
really there for me to
Yeah.
just come out, especially like you, Lori. You're
Uh-oh,
coming this
I'm coming this
Friday.
Friday.
Yay.
Whoop, whoop. Hey, Kush. What's
Yeah,
up,
you guys
Kush?
gotta be there,
There you
12
go,
noon,
Kush.
Daily Plaza,
Hey, Kush.
West Washington.
Okay, Daily Plaza, noon Friday. We will be there.
Yeah.
Are we doing a tag team, or are you just forcing me to play the whole time?
No, I'm not gonna force you to hold.
Okay, I'm just
whole
kidding.
time.
You know I
We're
don't
gonna
mind.
Do a little tag. Yeah, because I'll probably do like the first part, and then you come in or whatever. How
Yeah.
we do it. However you do it. You know how we.
You
play.
know, we like to do back to back.
Yeah.
What do you think about back to back, Fat?
It depends on the chemistry of with the other person.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Because anybody can get up there and say they tag team and
Yes, that's
tag
true.
teaming It's not tag teaming.
Right.
It's the chemistry.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Because you have to know how to read each other,
yes.
know the music,
Mhm,
and most importantly, know the equipment
mhm.
and your crowd.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah.
anybody can just jump up there and say they did that.
that's true. Have you
Right.
ever seen a bad tag team?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Somebody was on the back porch barbecuing, somebody was in the car on the street.
Okay.
And all that space was in between.
I have seen bad. I don't know if I call it a bad tag team. Sort of. We talking about back to back DJs when you see back to back. And Kush, tell us how you feel about that because you have opportunity to do that. But I think that you're right. There's so many elements. You have to have chemistry. You have to know how to sort of play off each other so that each person sort of lifts the other person up a little bit or shifts the mood in such a way that it's your style, but it doesn't throw people off.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly.
But I have seen it not go so well.
Yeah, me too.
What I had a situation. Okay, I'm gonna talk DJ talk now.
Okay.
I had a situation recently where I had to play behind another person, and it was a sort of a busy night, and there were several people and whatever. They got on a little bit late to their set. I don't know what happened before, but they were like, "Well, if I start late, I'm just gonna finish late." What are your thoughts on that?
No, I don't. Well, I don't think so. I mean, if you start late and if it's another DJ coming behind you,
Yeah,
that's your time. You know, if
Yeah.
you start late, that's your time, and you got to finish on time because it's not fair to the next DJ.
and I think I feel the same way, but some DJs are under the impression, well, if I started late, I want my full time. But I feel like it
Yeah.
throws the whole night off. I think it's just you have to take the L,
Yeah.
even if somebody did that to you, and just say, you know what, I'm just going to do a 45-minute set
Right.
because I'm going to put things right back on track.
Yeah.
What do you-
Absolutely, I agree.
Fat?
I remember years ago, we were talking with First Lady and
Yeah.
Hugo,
Uh-huh.
and they were over in Amsterdam.
Right?
And the same situation happened
Uh-huh.
with another DJ. Chris, being who she is,
Yeah.
First Lady,
Yes.
walked up there
Uh-huh.
and said she told the person,
Yeah.
you cannot just go over into somebody else's time.
Right.
Respect somebody else's time.
Right.
No matter if you show up late or
Somebody didn't respect your
Right.
time.
right, somebody didn't respect your time, don't make it a domino effect and keep
Yes.
Yeah.
doing it
Okay.
because it'll throw everything off.
Yes.
I'm with that.
absolutely. I agree with
So
that.
I don't know if y'all hearing this out there in the world, but if you're a DJ and you're coming behind somebody, respect the next DJ's time. So even if you started late, just eat it. You know, just because you want to always leave the crowd wanting more. Don't get
Yeah.
up there and be like, I gotta have this extra 20 minutes because I started 20 minutes late. You know, especially when you have 4 or 5 DJs in a row, it throws everything off. So
Absolutely.
respect the DJ's time, respect the time slot. All right, so Kush says if you're late, you have less time to play, period. I hear you, Kush. And what I'm saying is sometimes you're late, but sometimes somebody else will throw you off. Like they may have started the party late, and so you're supposed to start at 6, but you don't get on till 6:15, but you know somebody's starting at 7. So do you say, I didn't start till 6:15, I'm not finishing till 7:15? Obviously have an attitude about that. I don't think you
Right.
should. I think you should just eat it.
Yeah, you should eat that because
Well,
that's not fair
yeah.
to the next. That's not fair to the next DJ because if you're late, that's your fault.
You
Or,
speak up.
or it may not be your fault. That's the point I'm making. Is that if you just want to be with the rhythm of the night,
Right.
you know, and sort of to go along with the program. But anyway, we're getting stuck on this. I want to ask you. So Coldplay. Why am I talking about Coldplay? Here's why. I went down a path with my wife earlier. We're talking about like current events, and she was like the jumbotron. Now, when I say jumbotron, do you know what I'm talking about?
I'm not.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't
We're talking about like current events, and she was like the jumbotron. But when I say jumbotron, do you know what I'm talking about?
I'm not.
Yes.
I don't remember.
But, okay, so there was a Coldplay concert,
Oh.
and
okay.
and the guy who was the executive was hugged up to his HR rep, and the you didn't see this?
No, I didn't see this.
It's been out.
I have not.
Okay, I don't know
seen
what.
I saw it.
I
But
didn't-
yeah,
my
the
And
husband
guy-
it has been mocked all over the place.
yeah,
Oh,
He was
yeah.
hugged up with his executive,
Oh.
and
he
the
was-
and then the
he was hugged up.
jumbotron,
his side piece.
his side piece, and they're both married.
Oh my
And
god.
so the camera pans on them, and they see him all hugged up, and he's like, oh. And
Oh,
then he ducks, and she
wow.
runs away.
It was the HR.
Oh, you know what? I did
Right.
see that.
And it was the HR person.
Okay, now I remember that. Yeah, I did. I just thought they were a regular couple at first when I saw that. I didn't know who they were.
Oh no, they were cheating.
Oh my goodness.
And the announcer was like, either they're really shy or they're cheating. And I think he was playing, but he was right. And they both, I think, did they get fired?
No, the wife of the man has filed for separation.
Oh boy,
Goodness
I
gracious.
think he stepped down.
he
Right.
stepped down. That was embarrassing.
And she
Dang.
has not been to work so far in weeks now.
That is so crazy.
Wow.
I thought that was crazy.
She took
Leave of absence.
Leave
leave of absence.
while
Oh
she
my.
figures out what to do. All right, so let's get to it then. Dating on the job. Now we have you guys are a couple. How did you meet?
Oh, well, kind of a funny story, I guess. We met. I was actually an insurance agent.
Okay. Before you were the famous
Before-
Tilly the DJ.
Yeah.
She was selling insurance.
Yeah, I
Amen.
had dabbled in it again. Even that fat cat from the south side of Chicago that's no longer with us,
Right. I'm
and
so sorry.
he
No.
Okay, tell the story.
he wasn't.
Here you go. And I got-
He was he was
I
telling
got
from
a
his
witness.
Hey,
perspective.
Bess.
What?
Thanks for watching.
I had to do
Come in a little closer.
a radio station
Okay.
and with 50 meals.
50 Mills.
Right.
Was that 50 Mills?
Yeah, that was at a 50
And-
Mills party.
Yeah.
And I asked her, did she want to accompany me there?
Right.
You know,
Oh.
and she told me to park a half a block away, but she didn't want me to know where she lived.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly. Because I
Okay.
didn't know him.
And she's over the phone said, describe your car.
Right.
And I did.
Right.
And I'm like, you live way up there? Why were you back here on the corner? And so
Well,
that's
Yeah.
the first date.
I was a woman, you know. I was like, look, hey, I don't know you that well,
Well, you know,
so
you
that's
gotta
just
be
the way I
careful.
am. You gotta be careful.
So
you know?
fast forward, he's a DJ,
Uh-huh.
and you're curious, and then what happens? Did you just bond over a mixing board? What happened?
Well, kind of like we
What,
didn't
how
buy
she
another
started?
mixing board.
How she started, I had a full-time job working at a law firm.
That's
Yeah.
true, yeah.
And I would go to work
Mm-hmm.
and be in the court building all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll call me during breaks and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then one day she was at the house board, and
Jumped
she
on them.
like, hey, listen.
I jumped on the turntables.
And I said, okay. She jumped on my turntable.
Yeah.
And what happened? Was it like actual turntables, or was it a
Yeah.
It was actual
like with
turntables.
records?
Yeah, I was
no,
crashing a
not
lot.
those.
Not the records.
CDJs.
Yeah.
Because I
Okay.
had some Stantons.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And she jumped on, she put the CD in.
Okay.
She said, how do you put, I said, it's a little slot in the
Right.
front. Just slide it in
Right.
and then press play.
Yeah.
And then I said, take the the BPM. What's BPM? You know, take the level
Mhm.
and then put it at 0,
Right.
and then from there you good.
I think you would be a good teacher.
I told
Yeah,
him,
he
just
is
put
a
it at
very
0
good
and
teacher.
stop. And so,
You had
um,
0.
yeah.
Okay.
So you're not above the
just
The
start
BPM.
neutral.
right. You're
Right.
not above the BPM of what do you say 124.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're not below it.
Right.
So it'll digitally sync itself.
Right.
Okay.
And so every day when I'm at work,
Yeah.
she does this.
Yeah, I was playing
She
around a
was
lot.
doing this, and then
Well, what were you mixing it with?
Oh,
I had a Pioneer.
But
you
were,
talking about
4
the?
channel.
you were
the music?
Yeah, the music.
Oh man,
I mean, but you were mixing, so you had to learn how to pitch it up or down.
right. I didn't start with house
music.
music. I did
I
steppers
started out
music.
with. I said
You didn't start with house music.
I told her
I
I
started
got
with
2
steppers
James
music.
Brown CDs.
Oh, so you
Right.
had them matching the beats.
Right.
Right.
That's really smart.
Yeah.
I told her to
Okay.
match the beat.
Yeah, I like that.
The-
Hey, Don
to
Joy.
make it continuously play.
Yeah.
And James Brown
That's a
always
smart
on the
idea.
one.
Yeah. He helped me to learn
But
the listening
Okay.
first. You
But
had to
before
learn
we
the ear
got in-
first.
before she went into the next grade of that, I taught her every wire, every plug, every channel, every knob. I taught her
Set up, do a whole setup.
how to set up the whole equipment,
Yes,
because you have to learn the equipment before you talk about you a DJ. You want to learn
That's
how to
right.
be a DJ.
that's right.
So in case something go wrong, she know what speaker to play, what wire to put in,
Okay.
and what not.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
what cable
I
and
know
all
how to
that.
do the setup.
So I taught her.
That's
to do
really,
that.
hey,
Yeah.
sound matters, you know?
It does.
Let me
It
do a
does
little
matter.
station identification since I didn't do it at the top of the hour. But you're listening to WNUR 89.3 FM in HD1, Evanston, Chicago. I'm your host, Lori Branch from the Vintage House Crew. And I'm here with several special guests, Tilly the DJ, her husband Fat Cat, who is iconic, legendary house music DJ, and our special guest, Luca S., who's
Luca
visiting
S.
us, Chicagoan, but visiting us from Massachusetts. So you can catch Luca S.'s Spotify, and I'll play a little bit more of his music before we get out of here a little bit later. But really,
Sounds
really,
great.
really nice stuff. So, yes, back to the story.
Okay.
Question.
Yes.
I know it happened to you.
What happened
I'm
to me?
quite sure.
Okay.
You got this gig, time slot,
Yes.
and the DJ,
Yes.
something happened with the equipment and they get stuck. And so they
Yes.
had to go get the engineer, the sound man.
Always.
I remember one time me, Emmanuel, and her were at a Chosen Few gig, and he asked us to ride with him to go all the way out to Chicago Heights, because the guy that was there, the DJ, and the host didn't know what to do. The whole thing shut down.
Right.
So it took us about 25 minutes
Yeah.
to get out the Chosen Few picnic to go all the way out there.
Who was throwing a party during the Chosen Few picnic? That's the
Some-
first mistake.
I don't know, some
right.
guy-
Absolutely.
What's
This was
the name of the place now is called Excalibur,
I remember that place. Yeah.
but it was something else. Name.
Okay.
And so I'm like, man, they what? He like, man, they gonna pay me, and whatever y'all want, I got it from going out here with me. And that's the thing. If you're a DJ, you should know your equipment.
Yes, you
You
should
should
know.
know the
Absolutely.
equipment. That's
What's up,
why I
Patricia?
made it my business
Yeah.
for her to learn everything, every board.
I completely
and-
agree.
Yeah.
Because
because-
if things
Yeah.
can fall apart.
Absolutely.
I do have a question for Luca. He's in the back there. Did you learn on? What did you learn on? Because you're a relatively new DJ. You're 23. You said 22.
Yeah.
So what did you learn? What kind of equipment did you learn on?
Yeah, I learned on. I got a board. I got a.
No, it's good. It's good.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I got a Hercules. I think was the name of the brand. It's kind
Yeah.
of like a starter board.
Okay.
So it was maybe 100, 150 on Amazon,
Mm-hmm.
and it came with its own software. So much like record box or Serato,
Yeah.
but it only worked for that board,
Of
and
course.
and the jog wheel even had 2 lights
Uh-huh.
that showed you that it would light up with which side you should turn it to sync the beats, because
Interesting.
everything was so electronic and
Yeah.
so it was cool to
Uh-huh.
work on
That is
like at the very beginning.
Right.
But I mean, I can't even imagine starting like where you guys started on, because literally it was like holding my hand through the whole thing,
Uh-huh.
and then I started to like close my eyes while doing it and stuff. So
That is so cool.
to actually
Yeah.
learn
Well,
a
I
little
ca-
bit better.
I kind of love that though. I mean, I don't have any shade around that, but I do wonder if you are. Do you know how to play records? I mean, can you mix records?
I don't actually.
Have you? Are you interested in that?
Yeah, I would be interested.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll have a little record party. We'll invite
That'd be
Nanette,
awesome.
our mutual friend, over, because I do think there was a great Momami did a great. She's also a co-host of the show. And I'm sorry, I'm forgetting the name of her guest, but she was an awesome young DJ, and she graduated from the school on the South Side. It's a record store. It starts with an M. You know what I'm talking about? McGiddy, something.
Again,
Anyway, yeah, but they do a school, and she was saying that they do everything. So they start on wax. So everybody's got to learn how to play
On wax.
records.
Yeah.
Like, and I think that's important because it really does teach you a few different things. You know what I'm saying? That, like, it teaches you how not to rely on
On BPMs.
on BPMs
Right.
or any digital anything. Like, you got to hear it.
Hear it. Yeah.
gotta learn
You
how to
got
hear
to
it.
learn how to hear the music first.
Right.
Yeah.
And it also teaches you, how to blend not only beats, but you can blend instruments.
Exactly.
It's not always a
Yeah, it's not always on beat.
yeah.
It's sometimes you have to put it off beat in order to make it sound
Yeah,
right.
you just
Yeah.
So I always highly recommend to DJs to do that.
Yeah.
Kush says she loves you all. You always
Hey,
have great
Kush.
advice and you are encouraging.
Hey, Kush.
You.
Kush.
no, oh, cool.
That's my girl.
She's an up and coming DJ too.
Yep.
Yeah, Kush, we want to.
She bad.
Yeah,
She
tell
bad.
us where you're going to be so we can share it. so just back to the teaching thing. There's more interest in that. I was like, I should teach a class, for some of the ladies that I know who are all interested. I mean, I work with people who are like, I want to learn how to DJ, and it's like, okay. And then I get it. It's like, yeah, why wouldn't you?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's,
Yeah.
there's an art to it, but it's also a lot of fun.
It is.
And for some people, that's going to be a hobby. And for some people, it's going to be a full-time job.
Sorry.
And for everybody else, it's somewhere in the middle. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, it can be your artistic outlet. It can be your radio show that you do while you're in school.
Mm-hmm.
You may end up being a producer. So there's so many opportunities from learning that skill. So I highly recommend it. If you're watching and it's something you want to learn, reach out to me. I want to say, or anyone, but Lollapalooza. Anybody go?
No.
You were there? Who'd you go to see?
I saw on Thursday. I was like glued to Perry's stage, seeing
Oh,
like
wow.
all the DJs.
Uh-huh.
I saw Clooney and Maupi, and also the Blessed Madonna.
Oh, really?
Which was
Okay.
really fun to see because
Yeah.
she brought definitely her own flavor and something a lot different than kind of the modern, almost EDM house. That
She's-
like
Yeah, she's a
Nice.
little more soulful, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I call it like EDM soul,
EDM soul.
not EDM.
No, I
EDM
get
soul.
it. I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's good.
I like that.
I kind of lean house to I don't know if it's left or right. Let's say EDM is right, and and like soulful house is left. I kind of lean house
Like right
to
in
right.
the middle.
Well, I kind of lean that way,
Okay.
Like I lean more towards techno.
Uh-huh.
Like I'm house.
Right.
But like if I'm a lean, I kind of
Lean
lean
to
in that
techno.
direction more so
Yeah.
than like the vocal soulful stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
I do
for
too.
me, I don't do a whole lot of that. Like
Yeah.
if I'm doing a set, I might do 3 or 4 of those, but mostly it's going to be a
Yeah.
little harder.
Yeah, absolutely.
that's-
I agree with
How do
that.
you lean? Hey Sue.
Well, I definitely lean towards the more techno, EDM,
Yeah.
that because there's so much new music that's coming out
Yeah.
too
Yeah.
all the time, and I really like the new music that's coming out, and I'm listening to it, and not just because of the harder beats, but mainly because of the difference of the older sound versus the newer sound.
Uh-huh.
And so that's what I kind of gear towards, and I kind of like to explore it. And, when you're playing it, you kind of, play with it and you try to make it sound a little bit more extra, and people feel it, they feel what you're doing. So
Yeah.
that's really important to be as a DJ, as
Yeah.
a part of DJ. Is your job to set the mood of
Right.
the crowd and
Make 'em
everything,
feel it.
and make them feel it.
What are you listening to? I mean, who do you like right now?
Oh wow, I listen to a lot
If you
of
had
people.
if you had a track that sort of epitomized what you're describing, something that's like part of your set, like
Okay.
you're gonna play it
So
on
I'm
Friday when I see you. What is it gonna be?
well. So I like some of the new Green Velvet stuff.
Okay.
Uh,
How do you
he's one of-
classify Green Velvet? What where does he fit?
Oh wow,
That's
I would say a mixture. I would say he's more like, I guess, techno.
is it deep house? Is it
techno deep?
He got everything.
He's got a
It's almost
mixture.
Like a curator.
Yeah.
Like he does
He's-
a lot of collaboration.
Yeah.
He's like a big old bowl of soup.
Yeah, I really like.
Everything in the
He got
alphabet.
everything.
I like a lot of his stuff. That's he's one of my favorites. I
That's
can just say
cool.
that.
So Darlene, my girl Darlene, DJ Lady D, what's up? Y'all did
Hey,
a
hey, Lady D.
fantastic show, by the way.
Yeah.
Just Mateo and
Oh, I
I,
watched
and
that.
we were all talking about the show 2 weeks ago with Kevin. One of the best shows, really. Just it was a Chosen Few recap. Are you familiar with the Chosen Few Festival?
I'm not.
Oh, see, okay, we got to get
Yeah, we
next summer.
watched them with Dave
Next
Starr.
summer,
He's on the East Coast, but he know about the Lincoln part of New Jersey.
well, 40,000
right.
people listening to house music all day long in Jackson Park. It's
Absolutely.
been around. I mean, this is what the 30th year,
Oh, I think
35
Kinda
years.
similar
I
to
got
the
to
Lincoln Park.
something.
yeah,
But,
it is 35. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
You ever been to those?
quite a day.
I haven't, but I've heard of
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
you-
similar
It's
to
an
that.
it's
you
an
would
experience.
enjoy
I'll
it.
tell you that.
You'd enjoy it, but really, really amazing time. But I want to go back to Darlene. She was DJing at the Academy. She did a DJ Academy at Lollapalooza.
Yeah, I saw that.
And it sold out. Like
Wow.
like she, it only had so many slots.
Yeah.
And I was watching her video today, and they had the like the silent party. the-
That was
the
cool.
earphones. And that really worked out well. So I want to hear more about that. And I think there's something to
I actually did one of those, the silent party too.
yeah, those are fun.
Those are really fun.
What's that? What you spraying? He over here spraying us. Hey, what's
Yeah.
up now?
So yeah, I did
was
the
that?
silent
I'm nervous.
you
air
got a show to
freshener.
do.
air freshener.
Okay, very good. Okay.
So-
All right. So my next question is, what's the DJ lifespan? And you know what? I'm gonna ask everybody in the room. So before the
What?
old people answer,
Okay, let's go to the young folks.
what's the lifespan of a DJ?
Oh, so just like kind of career.
Yeah,
or-
career-wise, like I think they don't let pilots fly planes after they're like 55 years old. or
Yeah, I
something.
think-
Like, is there a force? But you have blues players who are in their 90s,
Mm-hmm.
and you have rock stars who do it until they drop dead, and actors
Exactly.
never stop acting.
Yeah.
So I want other folks to chime in if you're out there. How long should a person DJ? And I ask that because I've seen some of my friends on Facebook, some folks who are like, it's time for older DJs to stop DJing so younger DJs could DJ. And I never really understand that logic because it's like, Luca's not waiting for somebody to retire. He's just doing
right.
his shit,
Exactly.
So tell me.
Well, me. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you was gonna start with
yeah, let's
Luca.
start with Luca.
I mean, I think it should be forever because like it's how you change and kind of evolve with both the music that you like and kind of maybe where your fans are going. But yeah, I mean, I don't think like older people are really going to be interested in playing to like the like 18-20-year-old
Okay.
crowd that's like looking for whatever they're looking for at that time. But
Yeah.
maybe you kind of evolve to naturally go to something that maybe wants you a little bit more, and a like more tasteful
That's so
kind of
interesting.
curation.
Okay, I like that. So he's saying, as a DJ, age with your crowd. Okay, that's
That's a good
that's
one.
one argument.
That's a good
All
one.
right, let's hear others.
Okay, so
Okay, the question is, okay, so Sue, you're Soul House. What's up? You're saying until you don't love it anymore, and Nello's saying until you're tired. Okay,
that's
so
a good one.
Luca's saying age with your crowd. Okay, what do you think?
I think you should do it as long as you want.
As long as you want.
As long as you want. I mean, as long as you still, if you stay abreast of everything, and you know, you can even get, like you said earlier, you can even get into producing. You know,
Yes, it can lead
and
to other
lead
things.
to other things.
Right.
You know.
Okay.
So I think that, you know, it doesn't matter the age to me. You know, you can
Right.
definitely get into it late. Like you said, there are seniors now that are DJing.
Sure.
They're just starting to learn, you know,
Yeah.
and they're getting out there, and some of them are getting well known. Some of them even almost as known as the older DJs that's been out here for a while, you know.
Yeah.
But it's really, you know, something to see, because so many people are out there DJing.
Yeah.
But also, I would say like this: even though you have the DJ name, say I'm DJ or Tilly the DJ, okay, there is it's a craft to it. You do have to learn your own specific sound. So if you have a sound, you make it yours, and you put it out there where people know it's you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So some people might just say, oh, I could be a DJ. I could press a button. I could play music. I can make it sound like it's going together. Yeah, it's cool and all and dandy. But again,
Right.
like we said earlier, you have to know your ear. You have to listen to it. Even with playing records, you know, you have to listen. So it's a craft to it.
Yeah.
It's not just something that you could just pick up and just say, oh, I got it.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I guess you could if it's an automatic machine and you just say,
Right.
sync these two songs,
Uh,
whatever.
And even sometimes those don't sync correctly either.
That's true. So then
So-
so that brings me. Well, first of all, let me hear other thoughts. Mateo, you have a thought on this?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a DJ, so I don't know. It's I don't know how much my opinion counts.
Okay,
but
well-
I mean, I feel like it's if you still enjoy it, then go. Yeah.
Well,
do
let-
your thing, follow your heart.
Let me ask
Yeah.
you this: as a person who goes to parties, so Luca brought up a good point. He's like, you know, maybe an older person doesn't want to play for teenagers. You know, maybe they do, but if I am, you know, if you're in their 40s, 50s, 60s, whatever, and you want to play for teenagers, does that look odd to the people who are partying? Like, does that? I mean, does it feel like, what's that old guy doing up there? Or is it just like, is it like watching Mick Jagger? I mean, I don't know. You know.
No.
Okay, you think it's cool?
Well, I like a lot of the DJs and like producers that I like are people that have been doing it for a long time.
Yeah.
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean, like me seeing like Mike Jones doesn't do that.
Absolutely.
But it's like he's up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everyone, there's so many
Okay.
people in the crowd. I don't know. The whole thing
Yeah.
is like that. I think there's a lot of older DJs. Like,
Yeah.
Danny Krivitz, like,
How old is Danny Krivitz? Is he? And he's
Yeah. Wow. He is pretty. Yeah. He
Okay.
is.
Okay. So I mean, that means something coming from you.
Oh wow.
Say that again.
Like Dave Lee.
Because a
and
lot
Trevor.
of DJs, as they age, they don't want to play old music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're evolving too.
Right.
And so if they're And here's the thing: you don't always have to have a crowd to DJ. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like you don't need to perform before the audience to sing. You can sing in your shower.
Exactly.
You can DJ in your basement. You know what I'm saying? If you just
Right.
want to like have the skill.
Right.
But if your goal is to make people move and to like have an audience, then that's a different skill set, right? And I do think that some older DJs they crave that still. They still
Exactly.
crave like, I want to be in front of 20,000 people, or I want to be at this club. I want to have a residency where I show up on Wednesday night, and people know what to expect from like 7 to 10 p.m. And then I go home and go to bed.
Yeah, that's true. But you know what? Sometimes, and I can see this as a DJ.
Yeah.
There are some DJs that say, "Oh, I still love doing what I'm doing," but like I remember one time I think I heard this before that Carl Cox had retired for a minute, and then he came back. It didn't take him long,
right?
And really to come back because he loved it so much. So I saw that, and I think that within that, you love it so much, and you've been doing it for so long. It's something that's within you. You can't. It's something that you can't just stop.
Yeah, I kind of think I put it in like the artist category because art is, as long as art is in you, art is in you.
Yeah,
right? I mean, like,
it's not
it's
going
like a painter. It's like someone else. If this is some part of who you are,
exactly,
then part of who you are needs to be expressed.
Exactly.
That's the whole point of art, right?
Exactly.
If you consider DJing an art form.
Exactly.
Let's see
It's
what
something you're gonna
everybody
always
else.
do.
Darlene, we were just talking about you, my sister.
Hey, Darlene.
So, like, is it? And the question I'm asking is, when is it enough? Do people retire? And some DJs do retire.
Yeah.
And maybe they retire from clubs because they don't want to do clubs anymore.
Right.
I mean, I can say for myself that I don't mind doing a club set, but I am older now, and it's difficult for me, because I'm not 23 years old. When I was 23, I had a party every night, somewhere.
Right.
So when I do a late event, that means the next day I really got to plan my day. Like, I got to plan to sleep in and like take it easy and
Take
drink
a
a lot
nap.
of water. So that's why you see me at a lot of festivals and parties that where I'm home by midnight.
Right.
And that's and that happens with age, but you have family and children and all that stuff.
It's a choice.
You can't be out there.
It's a choice. There are some older DJs that are staying out to 5 o'clock in the morning too.
Many of them.
Yes.
All is good. We were talking about your DJ classes, Lady D, and just how many people want to do it, want to learn how to spin. I want to hear more about that, but it was really super cool to see folks enjoying themselves.
Yeah.
And I love to teach people too. When they come by, I'm like, just come by and I'll show you how to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it.
So, all right, we have a few things coming up. We have the House Music Fest in Millennium Park.
Yes.
That is a big festival.
Chicago House
It's
Music
the Chicago
Festival.
House Music Fest. Thank you. At Millennium Park. And I know that Emmanuel is going to be there.
Yeah.
And the Hatchet Brothers are going to be there.
Absolutely,
Ralphie
yeah.
Rosario is going to be there. So that's going to be a lot of fun. It's connected to the DK's festival that includes panel discussions. And so it's really a big house music festival. Are you familiar with it?
Yeah, last year I went to a discussion.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, it's really it's turning into a great offering that Chicago has for house music.
It's a free event.
And it's a free event. So
Yeah.
all of the events are free.
Yeah.
And I highly, highly recommend you guys check it out.
Absolutely, because they have a lot of things that's going on that you could be a part of.
Yeah, absolutely. And last year they even had this is my girl Kristen Kaza who throws a Pride Family Fest. So it's for like gay families with their kids. And I think they had thousands of people there. I was just like, oh my God, these gay people are having a lot of kids. But no, that was a lot of fun. So what else is happening? We have Friday that's coming up. What else is going on?
I'm still doing the here and there. I still do little private parties and stuff like that. So that's pretty much some things of the private parties coming up. And then I'm actually getting into producing. So I just kind of looking into it more so and trying to push forward to producing and getting my mind right and set, and making sure I'm learning it
Yeah.
properly.
Okay.
I don't want to, just put something out there.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that we, actually
That's a good
start.
thing. You're here with Lucas.
Yeah, there we go. Luca.
Introduce me.
He
Now
produces.
you got-
Yeah, that's
you
awesome.
got somebody in your
I got a good
Rolodex.
friend now.
You got somebody in the Rolodex.
All right, I have a question for you. I didn't ask you.
Okay.
Do you use play wax?
I have played wax.
Uh-huh.
I'm not super good at it, but I've been.
You can do it.
I can do it.
So yeah, I love the wax parties. We're doing one at Guild Row. So this is the slow-mo parties. We call it Old Gold. She calls it Old Gold. It's not because we old, but it is gold because we play. We just and the crowd's relatively young, 30s, 40s,
Right.
whatever. It is an over 30 party, but there'll be 20 somethings there too. But we play music from the 70s, 80s, 90s. We play hip hop. It's an open
Oh, that's
format
nice.
party. House music. We play.
That's nice.
Just
Everything.
we play everything.
Right.
Have you been to the Old Gold
No,
party?
I've watched it online.
All right, so we're going to be there Sunday at Guild Row. Guild Row is north on near Addison, near Rockwell and
Addison.
Irving Park, somewhere in that area.
Okay.
So if you want, there's tickets at the door. You can check out Slow Mo online, Instagram, Slow Mo parties.
We'll do it.
Say that again.
See, is that the door?
Tickets
He's
are at
being
the door.
funny.
Darlene and I and VD Girl are going to be DJing.
The good girls.
We are the resident DJs
Yay.
for the Old Gold parties. We got 2 more to do, so one in August,
Awesome.
and then the last one is in September before we transition to something else. But we love to doing the
Right.
wax parties.
Okay.
It's great for me
I'm gonna
because
try that.
I got so many records. Look at when we finish, you can look in that room. I have records like you've been. in my
Yeah, I've
house.
been there.
I
All
have
the way
I
around the
have
whole basement.
Lots of records. And so what it forces me to do is like dig in. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And stuff that I would never play
That you,
that I get to.
Yeah,
and
you
I gotta-
finally get
I
to.
finally get to it. And so it's making me organize my stuff.
That's good. I'm gonna come
What's up,
over
Preston?
and play some wax with
Come on,
you.
anytime. I done told you that.
I know. I gotta do
We've
that.
also got ArcFest happening. Are you familiar with ArcFest?
Yes.
ArcFest is a huge festival in Union Park.
Absolutely. You're playing, right?
The Good Girls are playing. We're opening
Right.
on Sunday.
Oh,
We'll
nice.
We'll be at the main stage
Okay.
from 2 to like almost 4 o'clock.
Awesome.
2 to 3:30. So we're the opening group there, and that is ArcFest is great. There's about 10 to 15,000 people every single day in the
Jeez.
park for 3 days in a row,
Wow.
and it's really not like anything you've experienced. It's a festival, but it's intimate.
Uh-huh.
There's several stages. The lighting is fantastic. And
Wow.
it goes late into the night.
I'm gonna have to come.
Man, I think you guys would really enjoy it. I hope everyone who's listening will come to ArcFest and check us out there. Lots of good things happening.
Yeah.
I'm speaking of Emmanuel. He's got something going on now that I want
Emmanuel has what's that event?
Sunday, room 43.
Room
Yeah, I think
43.
it's room 43.
So,
yeah.
people ask where are the house music parties? You
Yeah.
can find them all over the city, but I don't want y'all to
Yeah.
sleep on the south side.
They got a
The
lot.
south side and is really sort of the ground zero of where so much of this stuff happened. And if you want true authentic Chicago house music sound,
Yeah.
don't sleep on those south side clubs because that is where it's happening.
It's like a party every day on the south side of
There's
Chicago.
always something.
It's always something. Like I know even some day parties like even on the beaches,
Chicago.
like Rhonda Flowers and
Yes.
Ron Carroll. He has his thing on Tuesday.
So the beach parties
and,
are
Yeah.
going until probably Labor Day.
yeah.
So
and then
so that's
even
95th Street.
one is 95th Street, and then you got Ron
Rainbow
Carroll is on 57th Street.
Okay.
Um,
So at the point near the
And they
point.
got 31st.
31st
and then they have
Street
31st
Beach.
Street Beach.
Yeah.
And then also they do have, like you said, Rainbow Beach.
Yes.
And they got 95th.
What's the other one? Is that Calumet?
95th,
Yeah.
Oh, that is
95th,
okay.
75th, 31st Street.
57th. Just go up
57?
and down the
Right, because I know 50
This-
has Fridays. Is it Friday?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
there's
that's it.
always
50
something
meals
to do.
have
If you want the
Fridays.
real deal,
South Shore.
Yeah.
check out some of these parties literally every night of the week.
Yeah,
something's
it's a
happening.
beach party every
It's
day.
a beach party all summer long. All right, so Darlene is mentioning that there's a lot more happening too. So Gilbro is at Belmont in Rockwell.
Yeah. Okay.
And tomorrow, Harper's Court in Hyde Park is a free event from 6 to 9. And that's Megan McNeil, Megan McNeil, and Lady D, who will be there. I know that's happening. And I Can't Sleep, Byron Stingley, and
Yeah.
all are going to be down at Millennium Park.
Okay.
Tent
yeah.
City's doing a
That's
free
cool.
concert. I can't tell you how much I love Millennium Park. I was just there the other night, and
Speaking
it's
of-
just
Speaking of
gorgeous.
Byron Stingley,
It's nothing like the summertime in
It is
Chicago.
nothing like it.
speaking of Byron Stingley, when we got married,
You and Byron got married?
No. Well, we got
I'm
married.
kidding.
and Farley had did
He was doing a high school party.
Farley,
school
Farley,
DJs.
Jackmaster Funk was doing a
Yeah,
high
it
school
was
party.
it was called the club over there on Cicero.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the day we got married, that Saturday,
Yeah.
and everybody congratulating us all in the building. It was about like 1,000 some people in there.
When did y'all get married?
May 26, 2012.
2012. Okay, very good.
And next thing I know, Byron Stingley called us up on stage
Uh-huh.
and he serenaded to us.
Oh,
Yeah, he
how
did
sweet.
that.
The whole building was right there
Yeah, it was
watching
really
us when we
beautiful.
were still in our wedding gear.
Oh.
Yeah.
My tux, her dress,
What song did he sing?
Devotion.
devotion.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Byron, I love Byron Stingley. Byron, if you happen to catch this on the replay,
So a couple weeks
you have a
ago,
lot of fans here.
a couple weeks ago at the Ascension, we saw him,
Yeah.
and he like, he pointed, and he like, oh my God, that long? Oh,
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
ask
it's
me
been
to say
14
anything today.
years.
Time
So-
flies.
I know.
Yeah,
Are you
he's
having
like-
fun?
But
Yeah.
he's like, don't ask me to serenade today. I'm like, nah, there ain't no anniversary today. But it was cool because, you know, I knew Byron from,
Yeah.
from the west
Of
side.
course, of course.
And Farley, we all come from
Farley
the
from
west.
the west side?
Yeah,
Okay, that makes sense. I
you
knew
don't
that.
act like it.
I knew that. No, he does. He does. I remember when Farley got on the scene, he was from the west side.
Yeah,
And we were all from the south side.
Uh,
And he had his little crew. Like, I don't know if Farley remembers this party, but it's the first time I saw him. I think it was around 1981. And we were at this party called Sours. This place called Sours, whatever.
they
but it
always,
was one,
they don't
it
know
was,
if it's Sawyer's or Sours.
it
I
was
still
one
don't
of
know.
one of the battle of the DJs. We had several. And Farley came up with his crew and everything. And we were really impressed. We were like, who is this guy? Because he was different than us.
Yeah.
We were these preppy little, like, Izod wearing, K-Swiss,
I remember
tight
that.
jeans, you know, collars up to here, like these little punk kids. You know, we call ourselves punks, even though we were just nerds.
Preppy.
Preppy, punky, whatever. And he had a very different swagger. You know, like these guys were from the west side.
Yeah.
They were not in K-Swiss and preppy clothes.
they
Right.
were,
I think they had some Stacey Adams on and some, you know,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
kidding.
and
Uh,
they were more goucher. They were more goucher.
Goucher, that's a new
Yeah.
word.
More fly.
Okay.
They call it fly.
They called it fly, but
Fly.
they were more goucher.
They were interesting,
We stood out like a thumb.
but
Everybody knew you from out west the way you were dressed.
I think
Yeah.
we have a whole new discussion. We don't have time to do it today on the west side house music story and the south side house music story.
Yeah.
They're very different stories. I mean, we
Absolutely.
came together for sure, but there are very different genesis of these stories.
Definitely. He from the west side. I'm from the south side. He loves the Cubs. I love the Sox.
That don't make no sense.
I know, right?
right,
how it
so
works.
so part 2 is we're going to talk about the West Side and the South Side and how it all came together. All right, so listen, we're going to take it out. Let's hear one more thing from you, Tilly, about what can people expect from DJ Tilly. She's going to be producing. Well, you know, as an artist, what's your legacy? What do you want to do? What do you want to leave behind?
Well, I want to actually get into not just producing, but I do want to help other up and coming DJs too. You know, that's something that I'm interested in, and helping other up and coming DJs, and also preservation of the music.
Wonderful. And what does preservation look like for you?
For me, it's just knowing the history and knowing where the music come from, and actually making sure that it's still well known in
Yes.
in the industry, you know, because this is where we come from, you
It
know.
is.
And you want to be able to preserve that and let people realize, hey, this is where we started, this is where we are, and this is where we're going.
Amen. Drop the mic on that. All right. Well, listen, Tilly, Fat, it's always great. I'm so glad you're here. I hope we can continue. Next time we'll talk about the West Side,
The West Side.
and the South Side.
West Side.
Mateo, our extraordinary intern friend, he makes it all work. Thank you for being here.
Thank you,
How
Mateo.
long do we have you for? Are you leaving us soon?
I'm gonna be gone in September, but
Okay.
I'm gonna be back in August.
Okay. All right, good. So we,
I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
I'll be back down.
all right, we can't lose you. You're part of the family. Luca S. I'm playing his stuff right now.
All
Thank you
right.
for joining us tonight. What a nice
Yeah.
surprise.
From the East
Yeah,
All
from the
right
East
now,
Coast.
from the East Coast.
Well, he from Chicago. He live on the East Coast. But
That's
listen,
awesome.
we're gonna hear it from. We're hearing right now how to use the telephone by Luca S. You can catch his mixes on Spotify and some other of his mixes on SoundCloud. So check them out. You can catch DJ Tilly
I'm on SoundCloud,
on
as
SoundCloud
well.
as well. Check out her mixes. Fat, you got anything going on streaming?
No, just trying to keep healthy.
I'm
Trying
on
to keep healthy.
SoundCloud, TikTok, Instagram.
What's your
Pretty
IG
much.
handle?
My IG is Tilly the DJ.
Tilly, TILLIEE.
EE. Just TILL.
TILLEE.
Two L's, two E's.
2L2E, the DJ. And I'm DJ Lori Branch. You can catch me on Instagram, Facebook, SoundCloud, all
of
that
that.
good stuff.
Good stuff.
So listen, stay with us. Next week, we'll be back with Vintage House. And yeah, you know what? I might be back next week. I got to
Oh,
trade
cool.
off a week. So